I was sent to kill the Fae King before midnight. I failed in under 30 seconds. He caught my wrist before I could blink, the dagger still in my hand, his eyes on me. Kill me or release me, I said. I have collected 100,000 souls, he said quietly. Every soul that enters my kingdom becomes mine. I couldn't move. Around us, souls glowed in their glass prisons, each one someone who had passed through his world.
I'm unable to collect your soul,
he said. That has never happened, not once.
So you're not going to kill me?
I said slowly.
No.
His silver eyes met mine.
I'm going to keep you.
Until I understand why. The guards were easy. Escaping the cage the Fae King kept me was a piece of cake, but the forest was not. Every beautiful thing in his kingdom wants to kill me. I learned it the hard way. The Fae King was already waiting at the palace gates as I crawled back. He was amused. You lasted longer than I expected, he said. My punishment? He made his personal maid to serve him forever. For 3 days I lay low and planned my next move. Then she arrived. The Fae King's betrothed swept in like a storm, and the moment she saw me, she said,
"What's this lowly creature doing here?"
Remove that human from my sight. The Fae King didn't. With that, she made my life miserable and unbearable in every way she could imagine, and she had a very good imagination. Somewhere between the sufferings, I made a decision. If I had to stay in this palace, I'm going to make the Fae King fall in love with me, not because I wanted him, because breaking his heart was the perfect revenge I could think of. Then, I accidentally discovered something about the Fae King's betrothed that changed everything. There she was, the Fae King's betrothed, whispering to someone who was definitely not Fae. She wasn't a Fae princess. She's a human, just like me. I didn't expose her immediately. Instead, I smiled at her the next morning and watched her face go completely white. She knew that I knew her secret. That afternoon, the Fae King summoned me. It wasn't about her. You smiled at my guard this morning, he said quietly. He was kind to me, I said. Is that not allowed? He didn't answer. He just looked at me with those silver eyes and looked away first. And I realized my revenge plan just got a lot more dangerous. Tell no one what you saw, she whispered, and I will give you your freedom. I smiled. Freedom? I don't want freedom anymore. She was shocked. So was I. That evening, the Fae King called me to his throne room. He dismissed everyone else first. Your soul, he said quietly. I understand now why I cannot collect it. Why? I whispered. Because it was never mine to collect, he said. It already belongs to someone. Who is it? I whispered. His silver eyes met mine. I think it belongs to me. Then everything changed the moment he gave me a seat at his table. Beside him, the court nobles went shocked and silent. The Fae King's fiancée heard about it. She came in shocked and stood frozen at the door. Is this a joke? She said angrily. Does it look like one? He answered. Then whispers began from court nobles. A human, eating with him while his fiancée is standing. He heard every word. He didn't care. For the first time, the Fae King didn't care about what anyone thought, except me. Then she waited until the whole court was watching. Do you know who you've given a seat to? She said. She came here to kill you. The room gasped. It was true. Every word. Roderick didn't move, didn't even blink. I know, he said. You knew? She said. And you still. I knew the first night, he said. I have known longer than I have known anything else about her. He looked at me, and I still chose her. Then I found a message, hidden exactly inside the palace, which meant someone had been watching this entire time. It read, since you clearly couldn't finish it, someone else will. My blood ran cold. I had two choices, stay silent or warn the man I came here to kill. I found him alone in the soul room that night. Someone is coming to kill you, I said. Same person who sent me. He was quiet for a long moment. I know, he said finally. You knew? I whispered. I've known someone has been trying to reach my soul collection for months. I just didn't know they sent you first. The question is, whose side are you on now? Then, during the midwinter court, every noble in the kingdom in one room. I felt it before I saw it, a presence that didn't belong. The assassin came through the soul room, exactly where I would have entered. If I were still who I used to be, let him die, disappear, survive, or become exactly what I swore I'd never be again. Someone who stands between a blade and another person's life. I chose him. The assassin was good. I was better. I had to be. Steel against steel, in a room full of 1,000 years of collected souls. And somewhere in the middle of it, I understood. This is what my training was always for. Not to take his life, to guard it. When it ended, the truth came with it. The assassin had a name for the one who let him in. Her name. The court turned. The golden princess who was never really a princess at all, finally seen for exactly what she was. She didn't deny it. There was nothing left to deny. Roderick stood among his soul vessels, breathing hard, looking at me like he'd almost lost something he never had the chance to name. "I cannot collect your soul," he said, "so I am giving you mine instead." The vessels around us didn't glow. They didn't need to. We were brighter than all of them combined. Later, after the court emptied and the noise finally stopped, it was just us. No throne, just a girl who came to end a king's life. No souls watching, no one to perform for, and a king who gave her his instead. Thank you for watching this story from the very beginning. This is the end of Lovella and Roderick's story, but it is not the end of Evermere.